The Gambia office of the West Africa Examination Council, Waec, Tuesday rewarded 9 students for their excellent performance in the 2020-2021 Wassce and Gabece examinations. Now, students from Newsdot Senior Secondary School, Gambia Methodist Academy, St. Teresa's and St. Charles Luanga Upper Basic Schools were among the beneficiaries. Mafuji Sise again has the details of that in this report.
The Waec Banjul office rewarded James Sane with $20,000, Suleiman Sow with $17,000 and Samuel Toure with $15,000 as first, second and third position holders in the senior secondary school category. In the 2020 Upper Basic School examination, Sekou Dabo was rewarded $15,000, Ibrahim Jallo with $12,000, Sena Musabi with $10,000. In the Gabece 2021 examination, Yahya Jammeh was rewarded $15,000, Saliu Njai with $12,000 and Musa Tamba $10,000. Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, Louis Moses Mendy, said the rewardees have achieved their grades through hard work, commitment and dedication to studies. He said they have also awarded all forms of examinations malpractices, which, according to Mr. Mendy, is a cankerworm that needs to be tackled as stakeholders in the education. P.S. Mendy hoped that the rewardees' achievement will serve as aspirations and motivation to young people throughout the country.
I am confident that the awardees achieved their grades through hard work, commitment, dedication to their studies, avoiding all forms of examination malpractices, which is a common one as we all need to tackle and as stakeholders in education. It is said, there is no shortcut to success. I hope their achievement will serve as inspiration and motivation to young people throughout the country. As regards examination malpractice, let me hasten to add that MOPSI appreciates all the efforts that are being made by Waec and all the stakeholders to reduce it to the most possible level. That I said, I wish to explore and urge all and sundry to help us stamp these menace out of our dear motherland for historic and meaningful sustainable development too.
One of the rewardees, he promised that they will not be disappointment to the nation.
Well, I would like to thank the Ministry of Higher Education together with Waec and all the other stakeholders, the organizations, everybody that's involved in motivating students to be involved in education, because this thing is very helpful. If you see right now, some of our juniors, they are right there preparing for their exams. So yesterday, the time I posted this on status, I told them I'm very grateful to be one of the best 3 candidates for Wassce 2020. So some of them, they were very proud, because some of them, they usually came to my compound for studies. I do assist them. So they say, Samba, how can I get this? I told them it's not a magic. And also just try and stay away from examination malpractice. So that was what I gave them. I told them, just go, you can do it. Because for me, the time I was going for my exam, yeah, I do study a lot. I do study.
Wassce Balde is the head of the Waec Banjul office.
Ladies and gentlemen, the national awards are an important part of the Council's activities in all the member countries. In the Gambia, the awards were reinstated by the Gambia Administrative and Finance Committee at their 153rd meeting held on May 11, 2012, and that very year, the first edition was held. After a long break, the second edition was held in May 2021. On that occasion, ladies and gentlemen, I indicated in my allocution that the management of the Banjul office intended to make the awards a regular feature of the Council's media meetings. Our presence here today is testimony to our making good on that promise.
Waec Endowment Fund was established by the Council at its annual meeting in March 1982 with the primary aim to promote educational development projects of international nature and to encourage and reward healthy competitions among candidates towards enhancing excellence in education. The international reward is open to all Waec member countries, whilst the national reward are confined to candidates in the individual member countries. This year's reward is set on criteria including students' ability to align with the international criteria, where a candidate must have sit in at least 8 subjects including English language and mathematics and obtain grade A1 in all 8 subjects for the Excellence Award, or A1 in 7 subjects and grade of B2 in the English language for a Distinction Award. Going by that criterion, there were no winners at the Wassce level in 2021. For Eyeafrica TV, I am Wassce.